Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 26, 2025. It's Auntie Granny here. I'm so glad to be here in this place, in this space, and I'm glad that you are here with me. So, today I just wanted to share some valuable information that I have learned working through the call center for the insurance claims department. Um, if you have property damage and you need to file an insurance claim with your insurance company, and you find that they are not trying to award you what you feel like you deserve for your property damage, or enough to repair your property damage, one of the options that you have is to look into getting a public adjuster. So I'm just going to read some information here from Google on public adjusters. Please make sure that you do your own research, your homework. If you do decide to get a public adjuster, you definitely want to read reviews. Make sure you read the contract thoroughly. So a public adjuster is an independent insurance professional hired by the policyholder to represent their interest in settling a property insurance claim, ensuring a fair and efficient process. They handle the entire claims process from assessing the damage to negotiating with the insurance company. So it is a complex process. So to have someone that you can trust working for you and not for the insurance company is definitely a plus. So unlike the insurance company adjusters, public adjusters work for the policyholder, not the insurance company, ensuring the policyholder's interests are protected. They guide the policyholders through the complex claims process, handling paperwork, meeting deadlines, and communicating with the insurance company. Public adjusters evaluate the extent of the damage, they estimate the repair costs, and determine the value of the claim, which, from my experience, is always more than what the insurance company wants to estimate the damage to be and the value of the claim, because what insurance company do you know that really wants to pay out fair value, not give you a hard time about it? So also the public adjusters negotiate with the insurance company to achieve a fair settlement, advocating for the policyholders' interests and ensuring they receive the maximum amount they are entitled to under their policy. They manage the entire claim process from initial contact to final settlement, providing peace of mind and reducing stress for the policyholder. But yes, you're going to pay for that. However, again, from my experience, the public adjuster will get you way more money than what the insurance company originally tried to award you. However, they do get their fair share, but sometimes that can be worth it. They also possess specialized knowledge and experience in property damage claims, allowing them to navigate the complexities of insurance policies and procedures. It says the fee structure is public adjusters typically charge a percentage of the claim settlement as their fee, which can range from 5 to 20%. Also from Google search, the question is using a public adjuster a good idea? This answer says no. Public adjusters are rarely a good idea unless you have a specific circumstance that warrants one, such as you don't live locally, you are not able to speak with the adjuster, etc. They are paid based on a percentage of the settlement of the claim. That means they work for their own interests, not yours. All right. What are the disadvantages of hiring a public adjuster? Per Google, the pros, adjusters only get paid if you do, and public adjusters work in your best interest instead of the insurance company. The cons are the claims process may take longer when using a public adjuster, and this is true. I mean, way longer. It could be a year, it could be more, but they're working to get you more money. So if you can, again, look into it, do your own research. Due diligence is what they call it. And then another con is it may be difficult or expensive to find an adjuster for smaller claims. Smaller claims, not so quite sure about. How much do public adjusters make per claim? Again, it generally ranges from between 5% and 20% of the insurance claim payout once that claim payout is finally settled. What not to say to a home insurance adjuster. And so this is the insurance adjuster that comes from the insurance company to assess the damages done to your home if you had some property damage. It says, do not admit any fault, even if it is partially your fault. Even if you think you may be partly at fault for the incident or accident, do not discuss this with an adjuster. Avoid any language that can be construed as apologetic or blameful. Admitting any level of fault can eliminate or reduce the compensation that may be available. Here's one. When should I get a public adjuster? Well, if you find yourself disagreeing with the insurance company's settlement offer, or if the damage is extensive, it might be worth considering a public adjuster. They can help you get a more accurate estimate and negotiate a better settlement. So here's a question, not for a public adjuster, but for the insurance company's adjuster. What is the first thing an insurer might investigate before taking on a claim? When an insurance company receives a claim, they first investigate the claim's validity and gather evidence. This includes reviewing the policyholder's documentation and speaking with the policyholder. And so the first steps in the investigation is they open a file, they contact the policyholder, they review documentation, which is the policyholder's documentation, including medical records, police reports, and photographs. And then they also conduct interviews. The insurer asks the policyholder questions about the claim, including how it occurred and what injuries were sustained. And then they will perform physical evaluations. The insurer may visit the property to assess the damage. And then they determine the claim value. The insurer determines the value of the claim and recommends whether to accept it or deny it. And so speaking from experience, I said this on one of my other videos, how 8 times out of 10 we can determine the like the sex of a person, right? If they're a woman or a male. We can determine their ethnicity. Like 8 times out of 10. I mean, it's just true. It's nothing to make a big deal about. I feel like black men have deeper voices. I typically feel like I know when I'm speaking with a black man, and I know when I'm speaking with a white man. I could be wrong. Rarely. However, like I know when I'm speaking with someone from Indian descent or from Asian descent. It's just how it is. And so with that being said, I see that when I'm helping a policyholder with their claim check, getting their claim check process, it is always so much lower than non-black people. And it's just, it's a shame, and it is what it is. So here's a question: are public adjusters worth the cost? Some people feel that the extra expense of hiring a public adjuster is worth it, if only for the peace of mind that they won't have to handle the claim process themselves. Additionally, the public adjuster will look closely at your claim and help to ensure that no damage is overlooked. So I wanted to keep this video pretty short today. It's 10 o'clock. I have an hour and a half before I start work myself today. Like I was telling the Uber driver on my way back this morning, today just feels like a, I don't know, some type of strange day. I just have a strange feeling. I pray all is well with you. And then when I said that to the Uber driver, he was like, yeah, no, I get it. He was like, that he was scammed and he had to close his bank account, change all his passwords and all of that. Excuse me. So you know, everybody just be aware. Like I was telling my family, my daughter, mom, sister, granddaughters, lock your bank cards. Keep your bank cards locked. Change your passwords. Just keep an eye on your credit report. You know, we see what's going on out here in the world today. So many more people have access to our personal information, which is, you know, probably being sold. And anyway, woosah. You all have a blessed and wonderful day. I will see you next time. If you like this video, please leave a like and share. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace and love.